Hey guys, it's here bringing you another top 5 FIFA 14 video. Today I'm going to be bringing you my top 5 favorite formations on FIFA 14 Ultimate Team. Number 5, we're going to have the 4-4-2, the second variation of it. So that is the one with the 2 CDMs. As you can see, it's a very defensive oriented formation, which can work for some people's playstyle. It's not for everyone's playstyle, of course. It obviously doesn't give you too many or as many options going forward as the normal 4-4-2, but if you get too defensive minded or just defensive minded CDMs, in this formation is very hard to break down and great to counterattack with those left and right mids and the 2 strikers. Very, very nice for the CDMs, just sweeping the ball off of your opponent's players and then just shooting it forward. Great for counterattacks. It just doesn't give you as much options as other formations going forward. Then we have the 3-5-2 formation as my number 4. And this formation is great. Not as good as last year, of course. Last year this was like the most popular formation by far. So overpowered, going ultra defensive counterattack or whatever people would do, and just holy shit was this formation great. But it's almost as good this year, not as great. But for this formation you do need to get defensive minded CDMs to help out with the back 3, and like this is the only back 3 formation that I actually feel secure with because of the 2 CDMs helping out. And yeah, it's great. It doesn't just focus on the defensive side of things. This formation is very good with counterattacks, and it's just a very well-rounded formation is what I'm trying to say, and I do enjoy it. And the number 3, we have the 4-4-2. First of all, this formation, just like the second variation of the 4-4-2, they're both very simple to make hybrids with. You can make some very nice hybrids with those formations, so that's obviously a positive for me, being somebody who makes hybrids. But it's fantastic. Just give and goes, the interplay between the midfielders and the attackers. It's just so simple. It's a very simple formation, but it works very, very well. It gives you a lot of options. There's 2 CMs. If you get 2 nice creative midfielders, like for me, those 2 CMs need to be well-rounded, like a Vidal and a Modric or something like that. Like those kind of center mids. As long as you get center mids like that, then this formation will work amazing for you. And then number 2 spot, we are going to have the 4-3-3 fourth variation of it, and this is by far probably the most popular formation on YouTube. You come up against, like, all the hybrids that come up against is in this formation because it is the easiest to make hybrids with. It really is, but it's such a good formation. It's amazing how just taking the regular 4-3-3, taking out that center mid right in the middle, and then replacing it with a cam can make a difference, because this formation is so well rounded. It's hard to find a formation to counteract this formation. Every time I come up against it, I'm not sure what to expect, because if you're facing somebody who's good with this formation, you're screwed. And yeah, when I use this formation, I tend to dominate people because it's just so good. It's so well rounded. It's great going forward. Got the wingers, the striker, and the cam. Also, the 2 CMs get 2 well-rounded CMs. One's preferably high work rates on the 2 CMs, and you are golden with this formation. And the number 1, we have the 4-2-3-1. This has always been my favorite formation since the first time I used it. It's fantastic. The interplay between those 3 cams is ridiculous, and it's the key to success in this formation. You need to get 3 great cams who can dribble, who can pass, and who can shoot, and you're fantastic. Preferably the wide one should be a little bit on the pacier side, because even though this formation looks like it doesn't have much width, those 2 cams on the outside do tend to make runs down the wings sometimes, but they don't play like wingers or left and right mids. They kind of come in a bit more, but they do act like wingers sometimes, which is great. And then that central center mid is usually the supplier. It's very similar to the 4-3-3, the fourth variation in ways, with the 2 CDMs being like the 2 CMs, that center attacking mid right in the middle being like the cam in the 4-3-3 fourth variation, and the 2 wide cams being like the wingers, and then the striker obviously being the striker. But yeah, I don't know, it's just such an amazing formation, guys. Definitely the best in the game. And yeah, that is my top 5 favorite formation, guys. Let me know in the comment section below what you guys thought of the video and what your top 5 favorite formations are. I would definitely love to know your guys' opinions. And anyway, guys, thank you for watching and have a nice day.